Hello everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest 2.7.2. And we are here with Spirit, carrying on the Starry Skies Pack Companion side story with his puppies. Come on, little ones, who are finally old enough to begin the journey to the summer hunting grounds, which is such a relief. So we need to try to bring little Glacier, Soren, Ghost, and Tumbler with us, and we'll turn on their names so you guys can see who's who for a second. Come on. Oh gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. But Soren is actually our sick puppy right now. So this race to the summer hunting ground is difficult not only because we are a single wolf with no mate to help us, but because we also have a sick puppy with us. Our mate Tumbleweed died of a mysterious illness that is going among the different creatures of the valley, and she also unfortunately gave it to little Soren, who is the runt of our litter. So I rolled today to see if he would actually end up passing away from his illness or passing that illness on. Oh, bird bush, that's so cool. Or passing that illness on to one of our other wolves. And thankfully, he didn't pass it on, but he did roll almost death. So basically, what happened is his random roll today said that if Soren is targeted by a coyote, a cougar, a bear, an eagle, then we cannot save Soren. So Soren is weakened, in other words. He rolled being weakened, which means we can't defend him from predators because he is sicker than any of the other puppies, and he does still carry the illness. So I'm a little bit nervous, but we are tearing off for the summer hunting grounds. I've got some elk that we killed across the river that we might be able to work our way over to. Technically, we could possibly go all the way over to the Sky Ridge Meadows, which is Saddle Meadows, but we renamed it Sky Ridge Meadows last time, and go through the safe route, but I think that would take too long. So I'm going to try to go across the Sandbar Crossing and then get to the summer hunting grounds that way. Spirit's going to be digging into some very old memories of when he was a puppy and when his mother unfortunately lost her life as well to the Dark Druids pack. That was pretty intense. It was quite fun when we had the origin of the companion wolves start joining the group. Wow. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing pretty good so far. We've managed to get down the mountain without getting chased down by a predator. We're working our way over to an elk carcass, and as long as the coyotes are not on the elk carcass, then we should be okay. And just in case you guys were wondering, yes, I did roll again to see what time of day it would be today, and it rolled right into afternoon again. So apparently, now that we have broken the Sorrow of the Skies curse, then it seems the ancestor wolves want to keep it the afternoon. Bright, beautiful, sunny afternoon, no matter what. All right, and those ravens are eating the food, so I should probably go over. Come on, little ones. Soren, it's almost like your stronger siblings are letting you be at the front of the pack so they can stay at the back and defend him. It looks like Ghost is actually, I would say personality wise, Ghost has turned out to be a very defensive, protective wolf. So he's probably one of the bigger of the puppies. And I really love seeing their personalities already starting to emerge. So Soren's very weak. He's not very strong, but hopefully we'll be able to keep him alive long enough to get to the summer hunting ground. If we're really lucky, it might just be a nice, easy walk there. We won't have to worry too much about predators, but we are playing on multiplayer, and you guys did let me know that multiplayer does indeed add several layers of difficulty for how many predators show up, and I'm really hoping we'll be good. Oh goodness. And we are playing on a lower difficulty setting than Spirit originally rolled. All right, you guys ready? Oh, you can make it a little further. I think Spirit would be very worried. Ah, dang it. Now I have to chase off this bear. At least the bear brought to us a new carcass. You can't just walk up and eat my puppies. That's not how this works, Mr. Bear. Oh gosh, he was headed straight for Tumbler. Did you see that? He wasn't even gonna wait. All right. There you go, everybody. Don't you worry. I'm sure that we'll say that Kuma, who you can't see, but we're kind of role-playing, that Kuma and Willow, who are the heirs, the current heirs to the Starry Skies pack, they are with us. Oh, don't put Soren down. Feed him. Soren. Ah! Okay, who's being targeted? If it's Soren, I can't help, but Ghost, you're going to become a ghost if you don't get back in the group. No! Oh my goodness. All right, Soren, why don't you go ahead and eat? We have a couple elk to enjoy, so I need to feed the puppies really quickly, and then we'll get a move on. All right, Soren, eat a little bit more. There you go. Ghost, let's grab you. So Ghost definitely seems like he thinks he's a little bit tougher than the others. I wonder if he really admires his Uncle Kuma. There we go. Come on, a little bit more food for the pups. There, perfect. All right, hang on, Glacier. I'm going to feed you too. I'm going to get the puppies totally filled up on food really quickly. Like 100% for everybody. And then we'll leave this carcass and get moving. Because I am a little nervous. I think I have to take them across the river on my own. Tumbler, what were you doing inside the elk rib cage? That's really not a place for a puppy to play. I mean, maybe if you're going to be a wolf pup, that's a good place for a wolf pup to play. But still. All right, so moving on, kids, moving on. I'm not really sure where the safe place to move them. I guess we don't want to cross the river. We're just going to head straight down the sandbar crossing. I forget how it's connected to this area. So we're just going to head straight down along the river into here and pop out the other side. That's the plan, at least. And hopefully I can run back and forth enough that we'll have enough food to be able to keep everybody alive. All right, come along, my little pups. Hopefully this is just a nice, easy walk to the summer hunting grounds. All right, come along, little ones. There we go. It's kind of lonely. Poor Spirit. Very lonely without having a mate to sort of join you on your adventures and get underfoot and occasionally help out. And we'll work our way over to the summer hunting grounds where hopefully these two can be very happy. Or all of the puppies. I say these two because I'm thinking about his mate, but Tumbleweed is gone. I'm sorry, Spirit. I don't think they were particularly close. I think that was almost more of a partnership of convenience in having their puppies, to be honest. It was just so brief. I don't think they really had a good chance to get to know each other. Like Kuma and Willow probably can read each other like a book now because they've been together for so many years, so many generations. They had 3 puppies. Well, I say so many generations, pretty much just one generation, but they raised like 3 litters of puppies together. So they probably got to know each other pretty well. All right, come along. You guys have got this. Yeah, it looks like they're keeping Soren towards the front again. And it looks like Ghost and Glacier, I think that they're kind of the tougher two. So they probably like to stay at the back to kind of push their weakened sibling to the front. I hope that bond with like their sick sibling, though, won't mean that the disease will spread to them. That would be really sad if Ghost ended up dying. Because they can contract the disease and die of the disease in the same day, depending on how the rolls go. So that's a bit of a risk. It's not terribly strong in Soren, though. In the future, we may have diseases among our puppies that may be a lot stronger. So, whoa, now we're really getting a bit of a distance from them. I didn't mean to get that far away. We got a little carried away. You guys, it's a good long walk from the Aspen Heights hunting ground, isn't it? I wonder if I should feed them now and then run back. I don't think so. There is food up ahead, but I only see a couple. I'm going to run up just for a second. I saw something right there for a second. Yeah, there. It's just out of the corner of my eye. Hopefully that is not inside of Stranger Wolf territory, and that's food we can get. But I smell food up ahead, kids, so we might make it. Let's see. If we can get as far as... I don't think we're going to be able to get as far as the sandbar crossing today. What a big open area. Oh, I wonder if I can sniff out any rabbits. That would be really cool if like you had extra time. If you could actually go ahead and like use that time while you're on the way to the summer hunting ground to sniff around for rabbits so that they could appear more often. Oh, there's a butterfly. I don't think that's really going to make a meal or even really help the puppies with their hunting, but at least it's pretty. All right, come on, little ones. Man, they're tough little guys. Just moving those legs, ready to go. Ready to survive. I like to see that. You got to see, among everything else among your puppies, you have to see a willingness to be able to face the difficulties of the wild and to be able to try to survive. So I'm pretty happy to see that among them. All right, come on, my loves. All right, and we'll work our way over to the summer hunting ground. And I'm pretty excited, you guys, because in a couple months it will be December and it will be time for our Christmas special of the wolves again. So it's almost time to feed all of you. Almost. I think we can wait a little bit longer. Tumblr's like, no, feed me now. I'm hungry. And they put Soren at the front again. That's so interesting. But I'm very excited because we might have our Christmas special again. I'm tempted to bring in the Christmas wolves from last year just to kind of have a blast from the past with Eclipse and his children. So that would be really fun to carry on with his kids. Or we could say like his great grandchildren who just happen to have the same name as his last kids from last year. All right, we'll go ahead and break for feeding. Oh, look at the little dragonflies flying around. And I've also been thinking how much fun it would be to dabble in Shelter again, because Shelter is definitely a gorgeous game. Or I should say Shelter 2 is a gorgeous game, and I know Meadows is going to be coming out soon, but I thought it would be fun to have some more lynx babies that we could admire as well, because we have raised up generation upon generation of wolf. And I know that there are many achievements and many things to discover for Shelter 2 and the lynxes, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And also an eye out for the stray pack that might be showing up in Sims 3 at some point. We'll always have Wolf Quest in some regards, as I've told you guys, but I would love to see different coat patterns and dog sizes and all sorts of interesting traits show up on some Sims 3 wolves or Sims 3 dogs too, so that'll be fun. Alright puppies, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I know that there's food. There's food right there, huh? All right. So here's what we're going to do, my little loves. We're going to walk a little bit further into these tall, beautiful grasses. And the rain is coming. Okay, that bodes well. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to feed all of you really quickly. Again, interesting that they keep pushing Soren to the front. All right, we've got a nice rainstorm. All right, stay here, guys. And I'm going to make a run for that carcass really quickly and fill up on it. I really pause cross that there is no coyote on it, because if there's a coyote, we can't use it. That means the coyotes carry the illness. All right, looks like the ravens. That's a good thing, actually. I guess the ravens are keeping the coyotes away. I didn't think about that, but that's definitely a benefit of having them. Back off, ravens. All right. Ooh, it's like almost a full elk carcass too. Come on, Spirit. Why aren't you eating? Spirit, eat. There we go. He was being a little stubborn about it for some reason. There. All right, that should be plenty of food. There, okay. And there's still half of it left if I need it. No, puppies! Stay away from the river. You don't need to get in the river. That's not important. I can't believe we've done so well as the lightning begins crashing down around us. As long as the ancestors don't end up striking our puppies with lightning, then I hope we should be okay. I think actually the biggest danger... Alright, come on kids. Spirit just jumped out of the river, probably has water pouring off of his coat, working his way into the grasses. Look at little Soren. They keep putting little baby Soren, who's the weakest of the wolf pups, back up to the front. Oh, that's so interesting. But I would love to do a stray pack as well, so we could start seeing even more generations in a different way. But don't panic, because I always get people who are like, I'll hate you forever if you do anything with wolves in Sims 3. Well, I think we would have a lot more opportunity for varied stories and diversity there. So that'll definitely be something coming up soon. And I look forward to seeing how many other ways we can raise up our young in different games as well. But I really do love how far we're able to take things with Wolf Quest 2. Alright, almost to the point where I think I'm comfortable. If I can get them over to this grassy spot here, then we're almost there in a few regards. I don't think I'll have to go... If I have a carcass that's over by the summer hunting grounds, then I don't think with a full belly I'm going to actually need... Come on guys, you can make it through the big bushes. I'm going to need to hunt any more elk. So that'll be good. Then we can just work our way straight into the summer hunting grounds, and they might survive. So right now, I think the greatest risk that the puppies are actually facing happens to be from the illness that Soren is carrying. And you guys decided not to cure them and decided not to abandon Soren. So as long as he doesn't spread the illness, and in the future, if we have an illness like this among our pups, what we may do is have it become more intense and thus have a higher likelihood for spreading, or have it become weaker as time goes on. So we'll adjust. Come on, Glacier. I had a feeling we were going to get one puppy stuck in the bushes. So we'll adjust how risky the illness is and how high its chance of spreading is as time goes on. All right. So I think the puppies have done so well. I don't know about you guys, but I think that they have deserved a moment's rest because look how far away the Aspen Heights area is and how far we've come. I am so impressed. And then next time, we just may be able to get them all the way to the summer hunting ground and then leave it up to you guys to vote on who the next heir to the Starry Skies pack should be. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.